Good afternoon all. This is the third webinar our department is organizing. On behalf of Department of Library and Information Science and University of Kerala, I welcome you all to this webinar. Our former head of the department, uh, Kabir sir, is joined. I hope others will join with us soon. There are library professionals from Kerala and outside. Our research scholars, faculty members, and librarians from higher learning institutions are also encouraging us to organize these type of webinars in the coming days also. As our resource person said in an informal talk, Corona has paved way for us to join, at least see what who are the library professionals as well as teachers working in our country. That's a good sign. Now, let me introduce our resource person. Mr. Dhanvantari Prakash Tripathi is a postgraduate in Library and Information Science and Economics. He has 17 years of experience in managing IT resources in libraries. Presently, Mr. Tripathi has been working at National Institute of Technology, Rourkela, in the capacity of Assistant Librarian and Assistant Registrar. He has also proved as a good administrator. He has received the Commonwealth Fellowship also in 2016 and completed the same at University of East London, UK. Besides maintaining library and its services for the academic community, he has also expertise in a web server, Linux operating system, open source software for libraries such as Koha, DSpace, WordPress, and Moodle. He has expertise in providing training on open source solutions for libraries and has been giving training throughout the country and abroad as well. He is maintaining his own platform in the form of website www.dptripathi.co.in for sharing the information and knowledge with library professionals. He has published a book and many articles in national journals and conference proceedings. Now, on behalf of the department, I again welcome you warmly to this webinar. Now, I am looking for library professionals who has expertise in the ICT field, such as I have already read the biodata of Dr. Shri Tripathi, because it encourages our students to incorporate in the practical skills of computer science to our theory classes. Now, in the classes, we are only teaching them. This is like that, and in practical classes and also theory classes, we are delivering the lecture classes, but it has so many limitations. When we are hearing this from an experienced person, it is somewhat different. So, in due course, we are also planning to organize some workshops. So, in advance, I welcome sir to use your expertise for delivering such information to our students in the coming workshop also. Thank you all. Now, over to Tripathi.
Very good afternoon to all of you. First of all, I would like to express my sincere thanks to the dignitaries, virtual dignitaries, for giving me the opportunity to interact with the galaxy of intellectuals. And I also express my sincere thanks to the administration of Central University of Kerala, Department of Library Science, for creating this opportunity to interact with the students, my friends, colleagues, my seniors, and everyone, whoever is taking part in this virtual meeting on the very relevant topic these days, that is how to create the e-content for e-learners. Because e-learning has become the necessity these days due to the, I can say, the COVID-19. and it has restricted our boundaries. We are bound to be in the one area and interact with our professional friends, students. So I think this particular topic is very, very relevant, because if we know everything, we also should know that how we are going to prepare the content and how we are going to throw the content to the e-learners or the end users. So I am going basically to talk on that particular topic, and I have prepared some of the content. Basically, I'll focus more on the practical issues, that what are the software we can use for creating the e-content, what are the software we can use for connecting for, or you can say enabling the network, or having the content or sharing the content through network. So all these will be the part of my discussion. So I am also thankful to all the participants who are joining, who have joined, and they are taking part in this event. With your kind permission, I would like to share my screen now. Uh, just please confirm whether my screen is visible to you all.
Yeah, yeah, it's visible.
It's coming.
Okay, thank you very much. Just now it's getting ready. Okay. So, Madam has already given me my brief introduction, and here is, if anyone wants to communicate with me, you are always welcome. I have my own YouTube channel also, where I upload my whatever the discussion, or I prepare the content and share. So more than 300 videos I have uploaded on YouTube channel, Librarian Guide, related to library science. So that I will come on that part because topic. So today we are going to talk basically about the creating e-content for e-learning for e-users, and in that we have to understand basically two things as far as the e-learning and e-content is concerned. So we have to understand, before we understand how to create e-content, we have to understand that what is e-learning and what are the different components involved in that. Then only we, as a teacher or as a student or as a scholar, we will be able to participate in e-learning with, you can say, the maximum percentage, you can say. Otherwise, there will be a gap, or we will not be able to either provide the content properly, or we will not be able to receive the content from the you can say e-presenter or e-content creator or teacher. So it's very easy to understand. There is nothing like very complication in this. E-learning is basically a technology which supports teaching and learning using a computer web technology, and it creates the bridge between teacher and learner through different ways. There are many ways that will come when I just go deep down in my slide. Synchronous learning, asynchronous learning, and there are many things. So when I just define e-learning, so e-learning can be said that it is mostly associated with activities involved with the computer and interactive network simultaneously, and we are trying to interact with each other, and also we are throwing content for our e-learners. So basically, people these days, they call it as a web-based learning, where we are using maximum the web browser for enabling the computer or web-based learning, or e-learning. You means what we are talking about. And there are basically three components involved in the whole process. That the first one is the teacher and student. These two are main component of e-learning. The second one is the learning management system. Whatever we are going to throw, there are many ways. It is not like only we are going to share the content with learning management system. We can also communicate with the different mode or different medium to share the information to our end users. But learning management system plays a very important role for ensuring the e-learning for e-participants or e-learners. And the third component is the administration, who is mainly responsible for establishing the infrastructure so that all these three components work together and we are able to produce the output on the www, World Wide Web or over internet. So basically we can define that e-learning is the combination of administration, learning management system and teacher and student. All these three components have different roles, but if anyone is lagging behind, whether teacher, student or learning management system or administration, so we will have difficulty in getting the content. More or less, we will not be able to achieve the target. Now, in this regard, means in the process of understanding the e-learning, Bernard Luskin in 2001, he explained E. Out of e-learning, he explains E as a exciting, energetic, enthusiastic, emotional, extended, and educational. Now let us add this E with learning, exciting learning, energetic learning, enthusiastic learning, emotional learning, extended learning, and educational learning. So, in brief, we can say that it is a storehouse of education, information, communication, training, knowledge, and performance management. So, he defines e-learning as a storehouse of everything where he try to coordinate or correlate the these are all adjectives, means exciting, energetic, enthusiastic, emotional, extended, and educational. So when these are merged together, we means ensure or we are confirmed that we have ensured maximum e-learning. Now let me take you to the next slide and where I'll try to draw your attention the different role that how do we develop the e-learning culture. As I said in my previous slide, that there are three components: administration, learning management system, and teacher and student. These three components are mainly responsible for enabling the e-learning. And these components are also responsible for creating the e-learning culture. Let's see, when we talk about learner, means e-users or you can say the e-participants, most of the time when we are asking our students or scholars or whoever is participating in that particular event, we are throwing the content in the virtual mode and there is a very you can say as far as the learner is concerned, some of the component are very you can say have to be self-disciplined. Like the learner has to be self-directed. No one is going to direct the learner that how you are going to attend, how much you are going to learn from that particular event, and what you are going to learn from that the e-presenter or e-content creator. This total responsibility lies with the e-user or e-participant, where he has to be self-directed. He has to ensure that whether I have to learn or not, he has to ensure that he or she has to ensure that whether means he or she has to motivate himself or herself that yes, I am interested to learn this. If I do not take interest, I will definitely not able to learn. So self-motivation is also the responsibility of the learner, and self-regulation, he or she has to manage the mood. He or she has to see that how I regulate, how I manage my time, how I try to devote myself to participate in that particular activity. Why I am saying all this? Because when we discuss about the e-learner, see, there are, I think these days, there are many platforms who are offering, especially if we take the example of Government of India, who has set up the Swayam, or there are other online virtual platform where we have, you can say, the means huge source of knowledge. Even then, people do not go and visit there. Why? Because they are not able to direct themselves that I should go and just click on that particular Swayam different programs and find the different course structure or course content and I read it. They are not able to motivate themselves to participate in the different programs available on the Swayam platform or any other platform like Coursera or there are so many. Apart from these, also there are many professionals who prepare content, teachers they prepare content, and they keep sharing. Even then, the students or the community they find very difficult because they are not motivating themselves, they are not directing themselves towards e-learning. So in the process, you can say, or in order to develop the e-learning culture, the learner has to be very, very disciplined. If learner is not self-directed, not self-motivated, not self-regulated, the e-learning culture cannot take place. I will request not to mind my words which I am going to say. This has been my personal experience that during this lockdown period, means we participated in many webinars, we participated in many virtual conferences, and I have observed the, you can say, the seriousness about the learning. The moment the presentation starts, the participants, they take maximum interest in putting the in chat box that, sir, please share the PPT, or this is my email ID, you send the PPT, or such kind of text they start throwing in the chat box. What does it show? If you are really interested, I'm not, please don't take my words in different negative way. I'm just sharing my experience. It shows that you are not connecting yourself with the content. It shows that you are not taking full interest in learning. Because if you are taking interest, you will not look for the PPT, you will not look for the anything else. The organizer, whoever is organizing the event, he or she will provide the content even without asking, if there is a possibility to provide the content. But when I attend any event, this is my, as a learner, this is my responsibility to act, means involve myself with the 100% devotion. Then only I will ensure that the maximum e-learning culture is established. So the next part in the e-learning culture is the teacher. Teacher responsibility, or you can say the e-presenter or e-content creator, who develops the knowledge, who develops the, or ensures maximum skill enabling in the students or scholars or whoever taking part in the event. The teacher responsibility is also here that he or she understands the need. He also does lot of homework to understand what actually is the requirement of student, what actually is the requirement of the current situation. Let's take the example of COVID-19. When it was announced that lockdown is going to be till 3 weeks or 4 weeks, lot of means many teachers, they came forward, they started preparing the content, they tried to understand the need of the end users, because there is no physical classes going to happen at least till the lockdown is over. There is no particular mechanism adopted to educate the students. So the teacher fraternity, academic community, they came forward, they started conducting the different seminars, conducting the different conferences online, and they started inviting people, those who are well versed in those areas, and sharing the knowledge. So what it shows, it means that those content creator or event organizer or the teacher, they feel the, or they understand the need of the user or the e-participant or the student, or for them, whoever who is going to participate in that event. So this is the another responsibility of the teacher, to understand the need, you can say the need assessment. Then they ensure the maximum learning. They facilitate learning by providing the content through different learning management system, whether it is Moodle, Google Classroom, or through email, or through phone or video recording, whatever the possible ways of communication they know, or there are a possibility to communicate with the students or users, the teacher is doing that. So these three parts, they teacher does and they are doing. And also they provide or create lot of learning opportunities. Not only it is not restricted to the virtual learning, it is not restricted to only the virtual conference, but also apart from this, they, from the personal mail ID or through different medium, they create lot of learning opportunity by inviting people, by just directing the students or learners to participate in such events. So the second component in e-learning culture is the teacher, and the third one that is very important, because without that, e-learning platform is not going to be established. Creating the learning environment, provide ICT infrastructure, resource for lifelong learning. So basically, administrator can be, you can say the management, or you yourself can be the administrator if you are managing the whole show, you are managing the whole event. So it is your responsibility, whoever is taking part of management is responsible for creating the infrastructure, creating the learning environment, and inviting people or inviting e-participant or e-learners to take part in that activity. If these three are doing, all these three are doing job in proper way, then we can say yes, we have developed the e-learning culture, and maximum e-learning is taking place with the help of e-learning culture. Now, there are many benefits. I will not take much time to explain because it is self-explanatory. There are many e-learning benefits, like you can say that it is very convenient, it is media rich, it is repeatable. As many times you want, you can repeat the content because the content is available online, offline in both the modes. So if I don't like to study now, I can study some of the portion now and I can read those content after half an hour or tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So it does not force me that you complete the portion. I can repeat as many times as I want. Easier to monitor progress. There is no restriction that you have to complete or you have to finish today. You are free that you have time line that yes, I can easily monitor my progress, and on or before this particular date I have to finish this course. So there is a less involvement of administrative work. The user is not totally depending on the administration. Once he or she is given the content, they are free to monitor the progress, and also they can regulate themselves, they can maintain the pace of learning. They are more flexible on the modular package, especially you might have seen, especially the content which is being provided by the different learning platforms like Coursera, edX, Swayam. All these are having the content module wise. So let me give you one example. Suppose I am learning something about the digitization, and digitization has multiple chapter, or you can say the multiple lesson. So it is not there is no restriction that you complete all the module in a day. You can choose even after two modules. Suppose you are thorough with the two module, you can start with the third module, or you can start with the sixth module. So here you got more flexibility as far as the physical environment is concerned. There you do not have this much flexibility. If teacher is teaching you, he or she will go chapter wise. So unless or until the first, second chapter is finished, you are not going to get any content from the teacher on the topic third chapter. So there is less flexibility in the physical environment, but as far as e-learning is concerned, you get more flexibility, more convenient in the e-content. The consistency is too much in e-learning because you have the platform, you have the content at one platform. There is a less chance of losing the content because if you forget anything, you can also regain by repeating the content. So all these are e-learning benefits. You can understand yourself, and these are the different delivery method of learning. I will just touch one by one. Synchronous learning, asynchronous learning, instructor-led group, self-study with subject group, web-based blog wikis, computer-based CD-ROM, video audio streaming. Let's see one by one. If we talk about the synchronous learning, it says that, or it takes place in real time, the way we are talking now. Same time, we are trying to just interact with each other and trying to deliver the content, and learner, whoever is taking part in this event, is trying to get the content. They are not connected physically, virtually all we all are connected with each other, and we are trying to share the knowledge. So the synchronous e-learning is taking place, and the best example like telephone, screen sharing, desktop conferencing, online seminars, these are all part of synchronous e-learning. As far as asynchronous learning is concerned, especially in this type of learning, offline content involvement is more. Courseware material before the course takes place, trainer prepares or teacher prepares the content and gives to the student learner is free to decide what he wants to study. As I said, the modular package, there is a lot of flexibility for the user. Best example are email, fax, news group, computer-based training, CD-ROM. The content is being provided in the CD-ROM, quick reference guide in the different format like PDF and all. So asynchronous learning, maximum, most of the people, they take maximum part in this asynchronous e-learning because the content is available over the internet, or we receive from the different resource person or teachers, and we ensure e-learning. So most of the people, they are more, there is a more involvement of e-learner in this type of e-learning. Instructor LED group where teacher teaches in a classroom full of students. This is example of typical class teaching. Other method of e-learning with tool like teacher and learner both, they share the, you can say the content through email, and where they can communicate with the student can communicate with the teacher. There is also possibility that the guardian also can communicate with the teacher or student. The student can submit assignment, can attach the document, and there is a less paper involvement. So you can say the paperless society. Uh, there is a culture of paperless society in this type of learning, and it is simple and effective. There is a lot less cost involvement in this. Audio chat. This is also some of the people, they prefer recording the voice or recording the content, and they share the content with the learner. So audio, through audio chat also the maximum e-learning is ensured, and this comes as a synchronous communication tool. Online forum, there is a e-learning also takes place through different forums where uh, suppose the question, or if I am working on any particular area, if I take the example of technology or any particular group where I am the member, anyone can share the question, and the expert or anyone who is experienced in that particular area can share the knowledge or experience or the content on that particular question shared in the forum. So through online forum also we e-learning takes place, and maximum people, they get educated, or they get you can say interacted with the other participants or other users. This is web. I need not to explain. Everything is dependent on web these days. Video conference where live lectures take place, and this is the best example of synchronous learning. LMS, that is e-learning, takes place with the help of learning management system, and most of the people these days, they use Moodle or Google Classroom. They also use different tools for sharing the content, for involving the e-learners to ensure maximum e-learning with the help of multimedia involvement, or you can say the content in the different video, audio. So all these ensure maximum e-learning and beneficial for the user. I leave this. Now I'm coming to the next topic, that is what is e-content. We have talked that e-learning, there is involvement of teacher, there is an involvement of student, there is a involvement of administration and learning management system. But what we share, you see, the one thing is very common in the whole process, that is the e-content. We share the e-content with the students. We share the content is shared by the teacher for the students, and also the administration. They prepare the platform, they establish the platform for sharing the e-content through learning management system, or whatever the platform we are going to have for enabling the e-learning. So e-content, basically anything which is generated with the help of computer, that I consider as a electronic content. It can be in any form like image, audio, video, graphs, different type of graphics, animation, and there are different methods to prepare the e-content. I'll discuss what are the different software, what are the different tool, hardware we can use for creating the e-content. Now the question is that how to start, where to start. But before that, we would like to understand the evolution of technology. You can see in this picture, before emerging the technology, there were different evolution. which started from leaf, then paper, then phone, TV, and now it is the age of internet where the impact is more. And with the help of technology, we are trying to prepare e-learning for lifelong learning, where the people involvement, technology experts are there, knowledge professionals, knowledge managers, they are taking part to prepare the people, or you can say these are the people responsible for creating the content. The process involvement is that environment creation, knowledge creation, organizing the knowledge, knowledge sharing, and knowledge synthesis, and technology. What are the hardware and software, and how we are going to store, and how we are going to enable the access for the end user e-learner. So the current practices, what we are following, that currently it is based on the web technology, and we are the virtual teacher, you can say, whoever is throwing the content, virtual teacher. And similarly, it is learner centered, virtual learners are taking part with the help of computer. And most of the content you will find interactive, multimedia rich, and very intelligent in nature, where you find self-explained content. You don't have to spend much of his efforts to understand the content. Whatever the content is prepared, the virtual teacher ensures, or the content creator ensures that the content is full of media, full of video, full of text, full of images, graphs, animation, so that whoever is going to watch your video or content or audio is able to understand it with ease. Does not take much time or effort to understand. So this is the current practices we are following, and mostly we are trying to manage the knowledge. These are the communication devices. Just in chronology, it is used. We started with the smoking signal, then vision came in the picture, and slowly, now we are in the age of laptop, mobile, smartphone, tablet, and soon I don't think that days are far where we will be having. This is my personal assumption. It may happen in future that there will be an era where the technology will emerge, where we will have chip in mind. And if I want to talk to Nasser sir, I'll simply think, Nasser sir, I want to talk to you. And we enable the communication through chip having inside in our mind. Who knows? It may happen in future. Now, so maximum we can see these days, the different applications are in practice, and the maximum use. Uh, the platforms are blocked. Uh, I request please mute yourself so that others do not get disturbance. So the blog, website, Facebook, YouTube, Google Classroom, these are the platform or
Many, please mute yourself.
blog, website, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Google Classroom. These are the maximum used platform, you can say Moodle. These are the maximum used platform where the content is thrown, and the e-learners or the end users, they take part. Sometimes they take part, you can say synchronous learning, sometimes asynchronous learning. Because if they are taking part directly in the event, so synchronous learning is taking place. If they miss the class, it is recorded and the information is shared. So they take part and they get educated. Now I'm coming to the most important part of this talk, that is what are the different tools for creating e-content. Let me take one example. Suppose I am a teacher and I have to prepare one uh, content in the form of video, and to prepare the content I will come across many resources. It may be in the form of image, it may be in the form of general text where I have to type. It may be in the form of video. It may not be in any form. Only it is in my mind, and I want to convert it in the form of video, and I want to throw it in a very beautiful manner, so that if I just share it with my friends or colleagues or professionals or students, they just find it useful. They do not find it, you can say, less informative or less interactive, or you can say it misguides from the original content. So we need to understand, we need to know that what are the different tools we can use for creating the e-content. See, with the emergence of technology, I think you all will agree that there is a age of information explosion where we have a lot of information on lot of you can say topics, or you can say due to the emergence of interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary subjects, we have the age of information explosion. We do not have dearth of information. We do not have dearth of information on particular topic. And Google is Zindabad. Anytime if you don't know anything, just put any word in that particular search engine. You will get plenty of links to get something on that particular topic or keyword. Now, there are different parts like what are the different tools with using that you can create the content. If you are using or you have made up your mind that yes, I am going to create the video, then what are the different video software, video editing software, how you are going to edit it, what are the image editing software, what are the audio, what are the hardware. So all these we are going to say. So I'm going to start with the content creating tool, especially for creating the content. So there are four software I have listed: Camtasia, Adobe Captivate, Articulate, and Movavi. Movavi actually I'm using for creating the content, and I have purchased it. That time it was only 1,400 for lifetime. You can say license. Now it has increased. It is around 2,100 or something. But the benefit of this software is, if you compare with the Camtasia, it is around 23,000 rupees software. If you go for the Adobe Captivate, it is more costly. If you go for the Articulate, it is around $300 yearly. So all these are very popular, no doubt. These are all having some of the better than Movavi features. They may be rich if you compare feature wise, but the main idea behind creating the content is that what my purpose uh, is of the video. If that is meeting with the software, I think that that software is good. And as far as my personal experience in creating the video content is concerned, I find Movavi is a very cheap software, and it is very low cost software, which comes around 2000 to 2500, and it has all the features. It will allow you to uh, record your screen, it will allow you to edit the complete video, it will allow you to, you can see my background screen, you can see that you may have the feeling that I am sitting in my own house. No, it is not like that. Backside I'm using the green screen, and with that I'm just you are having the setup of good screen behind my back. So that is only because of the Movavi or green effect, or you can say the green you can say green screen. So I'll come to that part, how to do that. So the current creating tool for video creating, I personally suggest that those who are involved in, especially the teachers, those who are involved in creating the content, after recording the video, they are going to edit it. So you can use this Movavi. It is a very good software. But if you want to go little higher teaching software, or you can say some more advanced feature, you can also use Camtasia. This is a good software. But above all, if you want to go, so there is another software that is called Filmora. Filmora is basically more advanced out of all these. Adobe Captivate is also having all the features, but Filmora you will have a lot of template, lot of other features, even controlling over your voice, video, blur, green screen, everything you will find in Filmora. So that option is also available. But whatever you do with the Filmora, everything you can do with the Movavi. So this is one. I will show you Movavi how it works. Then, especially for the teachers, when they create lot of quizzes in the classes. So iSpring, there is a software. iSpring is a very good software for creating the presentation with the help of different quizzes, their answers in the very interactive and you can say stylish or animated way, so that it involves the students to take part in that particular quiz. So iSpring, there is a very good software. Learning platform, there are many platforms for learning. You will find, I will show you some of the screenshots I have taken in the slide, where these platforms are responsible for maintaining the learning management. But some two are very, very famous, that Moodle is open source. Everybody is aware of that. And it has a very, you can say, advanced options which can allow you to conduct the survey, quizzes. You can share your content, you can involve the participants, they can take part, they can submit the assignment, you can do grading. And you can say, in one word, I want to say that this is the best software for teachers, for engaging the student, for ensuring the e-learning as far as the sharing the e-content is concerned. And the second one is the Google Classroom. Google Classroom is also very similar to other learning management platforms. Google Classroom will also enable you to involve and engage the students, where you can share the content. And the best part of the Google Classroom is that it also involves the other Google application, like if you want, you are having any document in Google Doc, Google Sheet, Google Slide, or if you are having any content on your Google Drive, Google Form, all these you can integrate in the Google Classroom, which will be very helpful for the participating users. Other important tool for creating the video, or you can say the content, that is the TED Talk, TED ED. I will show you the website. You can directly Google also. These are three sites which you will find very rich in content, and they also provide lot of content. Widespread, Khan Academy. Khan Academy, basically you will find all the class 3 to 12 on all different subjects and different content. You will find a lot of content here. So these are three sites or tools, you can say, which are very helpful to get the content. Video, audio, image editing tool. So most of us are familiar with Adobe Photoshop, but this is a commercial software where we have a limitation that we cannot use this software without license, which we are using in our education legally, I say. Otherwise, people are using it. But I will suggest, especially I'm using when I create video or content, Irfan View I find very good software, very powerful software. It is 3 MB utility, which enables me to convert my particular image in more than 20 formats, whether I convert it in GIF, TIF, TIFF, or PDF, or whatever format I want, I can do with Irfan View. I can cut the image with ease, and I can play with in whatever I want. So it helps me a lot to manage my image with a quick effect, you can say. So this software, you can download it from Google. Flickr is online, you can say, repository of the photographs, where every day more than 3 million photographs are uploaded. So you can get billions of images through Flickr. Video editing tool, as I mentioned, Mova VI, Vimeo, YouTube also provides platform. You can upload and you can edit directly on YouTube, but there is just some limitation. You will not get all the possibility or all the features compared to other professional software, which is especially meant for video editing. But if you record, suppose live, you are doing anything, and some of the portion you want to cut it, so you can do online in the YouTube. And similarly, TED ED also provides you platform where you can directly prepare the content. And especially whenever we prepare the content, especially for the teacher students, we also ensure that there should be maximum animation so that it is self-explanatory. So especially for making animation, there is a good platform, online platform, that is the Animoto, which comes with a pre-designed template which you can use for creating the small video. But if you want to record it, so you have to use some of the hardware. Like I can show, see, this is my small camcorder. I am using it. Especially I use it for recording it with the help of a tripod, so that I have the means my video stability. It does not move here and there, and I can record the whole video, and then I can edit with the software Mova VI. and I can upload it. But that you may find little bit, you can say, time consuming, because you have to prepare the content, you have to plan it, or you have to prepare the slide, or you have to prepare the content in your mind in a flow, and then you have to record it, then you have to transfer the whole content into your computer, then you have to edit it and make it whatever content you require, and then you have to share it. So this is also possibility that you can record the whole thing with camcorder, and you can edit it and you can share it. The other one, that is the Animoto, which comes with a pre-designed or pre-prepared some of the template, which will help you to prepare the small video on any particular suppose occasion you are doing. Suppose you are preparing the video for presentation, you are preparing the video for explanation, you are preparing the video for you can say marketing, or you are preparing the video for awareness. So such type of small template you will get in Animoto, that is online tool, where you can prepare, it will convert the video in MP4 format and immediately you can share it. But this is not free. Animoto you have to pay, but it is freely available. You can go, you can create account, you can prepare the video, but it will add the watermark on their logo. And if you want to remove that, so you can pay it and you can use it. Screen capturing software, I'm using the A Power Soft, which is very powerful in nature, and I don't find any problem in that. I got it luckily freely. I did not pay anything, and I use it for screen capturing. Whatever I do in laptop, I record it easily, and then I do editing with the Movavi software. And another similar software, Camtasia, which is, as I mentioned, that it is around 23,000 rupees. So that if you want, you can buy it and you can use, very similar to a PowerSoft, which is responsible for screen capturing. A lot more. You can. I will show you that tool. Communication tool, I think I need not to explain. Webinar, for a webinar and online meeting, lot of tools are available: Google Meet, WebEx, Zoom, GoToMeeting. And if you're not aware, Geo also has come with the Geo Meet, and there you have, means we get similar to Zoom. Zoom is a commercial, Geo Meet is not commercial. You can use it. I think now it is supporting 250, and also it supports that you can share the content, live content, streaming on YouTube, and also it allows the recording, everything. So many features are available in GeoMix, but still it is in beta mode. Later it may come in the commercial package. Then for survey, there are tools. Sometimes we need to collect the data for preparing the content. So we can use the Google Form or Survey Monkey for preparing the data or collecting the data. And for networking tools, there are different software, Facebook and all, where we can use for connecting. Ninja is also a good software. I think LIS Links you might have seen. So that particular software, Ninja is used for creating the platform for LIS Links. Moving to the next slide, that is for blogging. You have a WordPress, Blogger, Google Site. For presentation tool, the one which I have used, that is the Prezi, though it is not free, but it has lot of features. If you compare with the PowerPoint or Google uh, Docs or SlideShare, here in Prezi you get lot of features which make your presentation very attractive. So you can use Prezi, it is good, but it also gives you the free, you can say, you can sign up and you can prepare the presentation. For documentation or preparing the document, everybody is using these days Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, and translator can also be used for translating the content from one language to another language. Now I'm taking you to the next slide, that is how to create e-content. Now it is the question. So I am taking the example of video, because most of the time if we are going to communicate with the teacher, we will ensure that we prepare the content so that things are visible, I am visible, I should be visible in a talkative mode, so that students, when they see, they also feel the talk, and they can also in the whole process. So let's discuss that how we can prepare a video as a teacher. If I think See, in preparing the content, these days smartphone is coming with, you can say, every smartphone is coming with a good quality of camera, and also it has inbuilt mic, which ensures good quality, you can say, video. And when we prepare video, we need to ensure some of the things, like we should have the proper light arrangement so that it does not have any blur or less visibility, and when you record it should not uh, be less visible. So you have to ensure the proper lighting. You have to ensure proper audio if your smartphone does not have the good recording facility. So you have to ensure that there is a good recording hardware available, a lens also for recording the whole video. So it is up to you that how you record. You can record with your smartphone, but if you want to go in the higher mode, so there are options where you can use camcorder, you can record it, and also stability is very very important. So let's see. Uh, there are many type of tripod you will find for stability. I'm using this one, which I bought it for 600 rupees of Simpex, and I use it, and it gives me from the bottom, it gives me around more than 1 meter space. And apart from this also, it has a very good strong one. So I use this for stability. I can fix my camera, I can fix my even smartphone. It comes with the slot here where I can move it anywhere. You can take it up and down, and I can even bring wherever I want to adjust. So tripod is very very important when we create the e-content, because if you do not have the proper tripod and you are recording, so there are two things: either your video will shake, you will not have the stability, or you can say you will not have the proper video recording, or you may lose the content, or you can sometimes it may divert you from the content. So the camera fixing is very very important, and for that you have to think about your how you are going to attach the tripod to your recording device. So as I mentioned here, there are different type of tripods. I am having one more tripod which I use, and it is very good. I'll just show you if it is available with me. Okay, I think my son is playing with that. That is very compact, and it is very lightweight, and it gives me opportunity to move here and there and also record the whole thing. Just a minute, I'll bring it. Actually, this tripod I bought it. Fortunately, I have been to Malaysia for one conference. So here I have the Bluetooth, and it gives me, you see, this much long, and sometimes I record with this. So it has flexibility. Whenever I want to record, I simply just use this one, and this is very good quality. You can buy it for recording the or taking the even image also. So it comes with the recording device here, that is the Bluetooth device, which will allow you to control your video recording, photo shoot, everything. So you do not have to depend on your phone or recording device. Directly you can press this button, and it will allow you to have the proper control over your smartphone. So there are different type of tripod available in the market. You can just search it online and you can buy accordingly. The proper light is very very important, and for that I will just take your attention to, let me finish the slide, then I'll show you. There are some circle light available for 400. I bought it for 400, which is in front of me, which comes with the stand, and there also you will have the light arrangement, and you can fit your smartphone in that. The benefit will be that more stability, more light, and you will have the not, you can say the camera at one center point or wherever you want to locate it, so that you can concentrate on recording properly. There are, if you do not have the proper recording device, so you can use proper separate mic also. I am using, see, this is, I am using whenever I have to record. I bought it where I have the freedom that I can just freely I can record, and it has very good recording. You can say the control, which does not get any disturbance when I speak. So that enables me to have, you can say, noise-free video. So all these things you have to consider when you prepare the e-content. And then moving to, this is the some of the live example I want to show. This is my channel where I just upload the video after editing. This is my website where you can find. This is the e-newsletter which I prepared with the help of Microsoft Publisher. And this is my technical manual where I have uploaded with the help of, I designed with the help of HTML and I uploaded. So what I'm trying to say here that using all these, whether you prepare the content in the video mode, whether you prepare the content in the website mode, whether you prepare the content in the form of PDF file, or whether you content or upload the content in the form of website. So you have to decide that what mode you are going to prefer, and accordingly you can choose this website I prepared in Joomla, and accordingly you can just prepare the content and throw it, and then you have to share that particular content with the help of different learning management systems. So what are those learning management systems? Before I have some general purpose software I have listed here. You can see it may also be helpful for preparing the e-content. Now, these days, the browser are very important. We have to choose the proper browser which has maximum facility. And undoubtedly, Google Chrome is a good one. But apart from that, the Opera also has a very good feature which enables you with so many things like social networking platforms, also WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, and also it comes with lot of add-ons, plugins which enables your content, or you can say the flow of content easily. Similarly, the Mozilla Firefox is also very powerful for for creating the content, especially related to diagram. Uh, those who are using Microsoft Visio, if they do not have the license, they can use Dia. This is also a very good software in open source category, which can enable you to prepare the content. If you do not have the access of Dropbox, which restricts your uploading of the content up to 2 GB, it allows you to, the own cloud allows you to have the content, storing of the content on your own server. You can use this software own cloud, and you can have a very similar, just like a Dropbox. LAN Messenger, the benefit of LAN Messenger is especially for the sharing the content. This does not require the internet. Only if you are, suppose you are working in an office where there are 10 or 20 or more than 10, 100 people connected in the same network. So you can just install this software in each computer, and you can freely just chat, you can share the file, you can do lot many things with the help of LAN Messenger. So when I was working in the periodical section, I was sitting at the ground floor and my staff was sitting in the second floor. So it was very difficult for me to communicate with them. And I experienced this software for sharing the information or connecting with them, for giving the instruction how to do and what to do. It was very helpful. So you can also try, those who are interested. And for the Office document, apart from Microsoft Office, these two software are in open source category. LibreOffice, Apache OpenOffice, where you get Writer, you get Slide, you can get Sheet for just like Excel sheet. For graphics editing, those who are not having the license for Adobe Photoshop, as I mentioned in the slide that photo editing, you can use Adobe Photoshop. If you do not have the license, you can use GIMP software, GIMP. It is open source software, and it is very powerful, just like Adobe Photoshop for editing the image, creating the content in the image format. For PDF creation, you can also use Ghost script. For email client, Thunderbird, those who are using Linux, they may be familiar with this. It comes automatically in the operating system package. Those who are interested in audio editing, Audacity is open source category software which allows you to edit your audio with so many features. For having the RSS feed, the RSS OL, there is a software which allows you to integrate a lot of feeds in this software and get updated. For image cropping, that Irfan View, for those who are interested in bootable, making bootable disks. So this is a free software, basically not open source, Yumi. And there is also Rufus. Rufus also helps you to prepare the bootable disk. If you want to download the whole website, so you can use STT track that allows you to download the site. For analyzing the statistical data, if you do not have SPSS, you can use PSPP or JASP, which also helps you to analyze the statistical data. And especially for data visualization, those who are involved, they can use Candela or Charted. These two software are very good. And now I'm going to talk about the most popular digital tool for creating the e-content. And as I mentioned in my previous slide, to share the content, this is a very unique website which allows to have interactive images, videos, and 360-degree media sync links. Though it is not free, but it also provides you to log in with free user ID and password, and you can experience the beauty of this software, which will help you a lot in preparing the content. Similarly, as I mentioned, just TED uh, student or educators or parents, they can start or you can use this site for preparing the content. And also, if you're not going to prepare, you can discover so many content on different topics, which will give you lot of content on different topics. And then CK12, especially those who are dealing with the small kids up to 12th class or I mean school library, in science, math, or social studies or content. So they may get lot of content here in CK12. And this is basically completely free. You don't have to pay anything. But if you are rich man, you can donate some amount to them so that they can improve the website. Similarly, there is a website Khan Academy that also is free, where you can get a lot of content on different subjects. Class Dojo, basically in USA, 95% of the schools, they are using Class Dojo to engage kids and connect with family for effective teaching and effective learning. So Class Dojo is a very good platform. It's for teachers, for parents, students, school leaders. So you can try this. Animoto, as I mentioned, you can see at the left side different type of templates available in this. For example, you are preparing on a different promotion or behind the scene event, explainer, holiday, motivational video. So you will find ready-made template which you can edit and you can prepare the your video. And this is Kahoot. Kahoot is basically responsible, or you can, it provides the platform to engage the kids with the different gaming activities. So the students, they enjoy participating in learning, but it is not free. Up to 10 players, it is free, but after that you have to pay $4 for 20 players, and beyond that you need to pay some more amount. So you can also just explore more about this. Edmodo is it allows your whole community to learn together, just like other learning management system. It also has the connectivity like Zoom video conferencing tool. But one thing I would like to mention here, that those who are familiar with the Moodle allows you to integrate different virtual conferencing tools, and it also gives you platform where you can integrate WebEx or Zoom, because these days every web conferencing tool, they bring their plugin, and that plugin can be integrated in the Moodle. So that will help you to establish the connection for teaching this or enabling the virtual teaching with the students. So that may be helpful. So those who are interested, they must try first Moodle, and those who have lot of money, so they can try other software with the rich features. Now I'm taking you to other means a very important tool, especially these are used in library and also in the platform. This is the digital interface for print books, especially this Fingerlink. Fingerlink is a product currently developed by Fujitsu company, and the benefit of this tool is that means in scanning mode, so far we have been doing that. We put the physical document under the scanner, and it scans and converts the whole image or convert the whole document either in the image format or PDF format. Here in this video, I'm going to show you. In this video, this user takes the document, just brings and keeps it on the desk and below the camera, and then with the fingertip, with the finger, he selects the area. Please mute yourself. It is disturbing. Uh, I request please mute yourself. So
Participants are requested to mute their microphones, please.
So this particular device or this particular hardware is responsible or helps you to enable the selection of that particular area from the physical document, and it converts the document in the image or PDF format. You see this video how it works, then we'll move to the next PPT.
富士通研究所は紙や本など実世界にあるものを指で直接選択するだけでデータのやり取りを可能にするシステムを開発しました。
紙であったりものがいろいろなものが使われる変わります。非常に技術はですね、ハードウェアを一切使っていて、通常のウェブカメラソフトをあと設定のみで、画像処理で
この技術を用いることで書類を指でなぞって必要な箇所を電子データとして取り込むことができます。操作対象となる実世界の物体の形状を計測し、カメラとプロジェクターと実世界の3つの座標系を自動で調整する技術により、テーブルや紙など平坦な面だけでなく、厚みのある本など歪んだ面であってもタッチと表示を正確に合わせることが可能です。
So this is the one hardware which allows you to convert the whole text into image or PDF file. Now I'm going to tell you or show you the another tool, that is the Nimble. Basically, this was designed by Google engineer Mr. Suresh Kumar. And before I start this video, I'll tell you that the student comes to library or the center where this particular table is kept. This table is not simple table. It has the augmented reality applications enabled, where the student just keeps the icon on the top of it. It scans and identifies, recognizes the user, and then this particular user is interested to read the previous edition of India Today or previous edition of newspaper, and it has so many things. So you just see how this tool, that Nimble, is working. This is the smartest way to read in library using augmented reality technology. So this is the tool which is responsible for means reading in library with the latest augmented reality based tool. But some of the library they may not bear the cost because it is very expensive. So in that case, we can also go for the mini translator, that is the EV guide. This particular EV guide comes very tiny in, you can say, typically you can see, which we can give to user, library user or any user coming to library, and that particular tool will enable the user to highlight the particular text, and when it is connected to the laptop or computer, it converts the whole text and saves in the particular file. So in that way, the content is created, which will be helpful for the user with less effort with this e-guide. The EV guide captures the content and converts into the file, and it gets saved in the computer. So this is another way of capturing the content. And the best part of this that it does not require any charger or anything. The moment you connect with the computer or laptop, it gets charged. So it can be used accordingly. Now, some of the library means almost every library, we have the orientation program, the users or students when they come to library or they come to institute. So we have to educate them about the different or means collection resources and what we do or what event we do, how we have arranged the document, what are the things available in the library, where. So for that we can prepare the content, and we can have this virtual reality tool, and it can be given to the, if anybody is coming to library, so instead of taking them whole library, we can also just give them, they can have the real feeling through this tool of using the virtual reality. So this can be implemented in the organization for giving them a real feel with the virtual reality. So that's all from my side, but my presentation is not yet over. I will show you some of the tools which I mentioned. I will show you practically, and I will request all of you to please stay with me till I finish my all the content. So in my opinion, I believe in that earlier we were in ancient age where we were supposed working as ancient pro. We used to throw the pebble in the pot and drinking water. Slowly time changed, we became the old crow where we started using the straw to drink water, but the time has changed now and we have to become the new crow. I mean to say that we have to become more equipped professional so that we can sit on the chair, and we have to develop such a straw which can bring the water from the pot. We can sit on the chair and without standing we can drink the water. So one very good quotation from Warren Buffett, who is associated with Microsoft, says that the best investment you can make is an investment in yourself. The more you learn, the more you will earn. And let me take you the some of the tools which I showed you. This is the MOVA VI software look, which you can see that left side I can drag my media file, I can record the video, I can add the folder, even I can record my screen, and some of the effect already is given, which allows me, suppose I have to do some adjustment or artistic blur, color filters, all these are by default features given in this software. The transition, different type of transition you can see, it will look like this. When you move from one slide to another slide, so it will just give the look like this. So all these are the feature of this software which will enable you to add in your content, and these are text which you can add in your the video wherever you want. And similarly you can also drag some different stickers which will enhance the good look of your content. And similarly there are so many features which enables to cut the video, edit the video, trim it, and which portion you don't like, you can do that. All these is possible in the MOVA-VI editor. Similarly, APowerSoft, which I was talking about, which allows me to record my screen with particular selected area or full area, or wherever I move my mouse, I can means it will record wherever I move my mouse. Similarly, only if I want to record directly through web camera, or only MP3 and audio formats, all these are given. I can take the input from this microphone or system sound or both. I can also take the capture particular screen. There are different options available which will allow me to convert the video. Suppose I want in different formats. So these are the features available. And then I can share directly on these platform. After recording directly, I can integrate the account and it will go directly to these platforms. So these are all features available in this software. And some of the websites, this is the image crop which I was talking about. Irfan view, you can see that it has the feature. Suppose I want to crop it, so simply I select and I press Ctrl Y. So it has cut it, and I can simply copy it and I can paste in my. Suppose I want to paste it here, so simply I can paste it here. See how easy it is, and it is time saving. So it saves lot of my time. Even I can save in the different formats, and you can see these are the different formats which BMP, GIF, all these more than 15 formats available, which directly you can, after cropping, you can save in the different formats. You can also enhance the color quality, all these given in the Irfan view. So, and then I'll take you to the some of the websites which I have not showed you. Uh, yeah, now it is 2,202 rupees for MOBA VI Video Suite 21, but it will have all the software. If you take its total cost will be around 2,800, but you will have the full package. This is the Khan Academy. As I mentioned, that you can get lot of content on this platform, and especially when I go to the courses, you can see for class 1 to 12, these are the math. So many means almost all subject content you will find here. This Khan Academy. Similarly, there is a other one, that is the Prezi for the presentation I was talking about. This Prezi basically comes with the free also, but you can just spend $3 per month and you can get some more feature for presentation. And this is my personal website where I have uploaded my self-prepared content on different software like Koha, Joomla, WordPress, Moodle, how to write research proposal, DSpace, and many more. So likewise, we can arrange the content on the particular platform and you can share with that. And then coming to the another one very good tool, that is the Android application. I did not mention in my slide, but I'll just brief. Android application is the quickest mode of sharing the information with users. If you want end user or e-learners to get benefited with your content, I will personally suggest you to develop the Android app with this appiad.com. This is very good site, and basically it helps you to prepare the site Android app based on the RSS feed. RSS feed is a, you can say, one link which gets update in your smartphone or gets update with the help of RSS feed. So those RSS feed you can enable in this particular with the help of this website in your Android app, and you can share with your friends or students. Let me give you one example. Suppose I want to develop one application for job search. So what I do, I go to LIS link, I just copy the RSS feed, I come to this one, and I just make one job search app. One app here, I just give the job search app, and now I'm going to create the app. So it will ask me that you just get the link of that particular job search. So let me go to LIS link or any link. It is not restricted to LIS link. I'm making the app for job searching. So I just go to this website wherever I can get the information about the job. LIS link is having the RSS feed. This particular website is developed with the NIM software, social networking software. So I'll simply copy that RSS feed. Yeah, this one. So I'll just copy this RSS feed and I'll integrate that RSS feed in the that Android application platform, and that will see at the bottom it is having the link. I'll go again to this app and then I'll go to the module. I'll check all the settings and you can see that there are so many options here, new module. So I click on feed RSS and then I'll just click my name here, LIS link support, and I just click on save and then I add my RSS feed here. I can article number of limit I can do. I don't do anything right now here. I can add extra HTML header, everything, and I save it. After saving it, it will get added, and when it is added, I can add as many as feed I want. I go to back to module, and now you see that my feed is added on the top, the LIS link, and then I can directly go to the build and I can build the app now, submit to build. So what it will do, it will build the app and provide you the link which you can share with your friends or you can install in your computer. This will fetch the information from LIS link whenever there is any content added, updated on the job site, and it will keep updating you through your mobile app. So in this way, you can also create the content, you can create the information in your smartphone, which will help you to just get the information about that particular area. So I have submitted, it takes little time to get ready because it goes to the server, gets ready and gives you the output. So that's all from my side, and I'm thankful to all of you for giving me this opportunity to interact with you all and also listening me my horrible voice. So now over to sir and madam. That's all from my side.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So,
Okay,
Hope, yes. Sir.
we should discuss.
so if you have any questions, the participants may ask questions.
They all got the content. Yes, I'm
Yeah,
happy. There is no,
it's,
there is no question.
yeah, very informative and lot of tools and technologies you have given.
Thank
So,
you very much.
so particularly it's very much useful for the people, those who are doing actual learning, e-learning.
Yes,
Okay, so and teachers also. So particularly for the school teachers and those who are dealing with up to university level, these are very good tools and
Hello.
technologies. Thank you. Yes.
yes.
Hello. Yes, sir. Do you have any online editing software like Photoshop?
No, no, Photoshop is basically commercial software. So you
Yeah,
will not get.
I'm asking you, sir. Is there any similar kind of software is there online so that we
Gym
can do
software is there
online, not?
online. Sir, online editing I have never checked because that will not give more flexibility. If we check with the online editing, you
Acha,
will not get more flexibility. But
acha.
offline, I know GIMP is there, Adobe Photoshop is there, Adobe this
No,
one Macromedia.
you have talked about. Yeah, you talked about GIMP. I have listened. No, I
Sir,
was just wondering whether
for online
online
editing, sir,
is.
I got your point, sir, but I have no idea about online editing. I never tried. I never tried.
Okay, sir.
I
Okay,
will
sir.
search
Thank
if
you for
I
your informative session, sir.
thank you very much. If I get,
Thank you very.
I'll definitely explore and I will let you know if I get any powerful tool.
Very good
Okay,
afternoon,
sir. Okay, sir.
well-known figure DP Tripathi sir and Faisal sir. I am Santosh Gupta. I have a question. As you
Yes,
know that nowadays everybody university schools were asked to prepare videos or screen their recordings they have to do. So is there any free tools through which they can record screens?
Yes, sir.
Because
Yes,
the
sir.
commercial-
I
so
just
please,
told
if
you,
can- Yeah.
sir. I just told you a power soft.
Okay.
This
Is
is
it
the
free,
free
sir?
software. A power soft.
Is it free?
Yeah, it is free. I
Okay then.
downloaded it. And if you do not have, I will share the link because when I downloaded, it was completely free. And I am using the same one which allows me to record my screen, video, everything. And also it has lot of features to convert the recorded video in the different format, like if you are looking for MP4 or MP3, FLV or anyone, AVI. So all these features are available. So I can share the link where you can download. I'll definitely share.
Thanks a lot, sir. It's really a great information from your side. Definitely, I will share this thing to my colleagues also. They were asking for that.
Definitely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Great presentation. Thanks.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Any other questions, please? And I think a lot of information, and we are actually humbled with all these things. Thank you. And I would like to call Mini Madam to...
Next, it's a vote of thanks by Prakash.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. Respected Head of the Department, Dr. Mini Devi Madam, former HOD, Dr. Humayun Kabir Sir, most respected today's speaker, Shri D.P. Tripathi, Assistant Librarian, NIT, Rourkela, Mr. Nasser, Faisal, faculty members, and other participants. We are all facing the impact of COVID-19 pandemic for the last few months. It is at this point that schools, colleges, universities, and other educational institutions are organizing online classes by making use of the potential of ICT. E-content produced various formats on various subjects was a great boon during this period as a great help to the learning process. Therefore, today's topic in the webinar series organized by Department of Library and Information Science, University of Kerala, is very important. On behalf of the Department of Library and Information Science, I would like to thank Sri D.P. Tripathi, sir, for his wonderful presentation in this right time on the topic e-content for e-learning. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks to everyone, especially Shri Nasser and Faisal for supporting us constantly. Former HOD, students, scholars, faculty members, and all friends for making this webinar a great success. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. Nasser has first attend an online meeting in his office. So he left.
Yeah. So I think
No.
so we can
Sir,
wind it up. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Again, our department, when we shortly organized a workshop on this, your cooperation is, I am inviting for your cooperation, so that the students as well as library professionals will have a detailed view of the recent content. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. Wish you all a happy evening. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.